So by now you probably watched every video on how to create a cash cow channel without showing your face in practically every single niche, but each one seems like the next best one, and then you go and give it a try just to realize that it's far more difficult than people put it out to be. Well, in today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys an entire method to create your own cash cow video from scratch, never have to worry about copyright, have any experience making videos, and is easily outsourceable. So without further ado, let's get right into it. Welcome again, guys. If you've been searching for videos that show you real techniques on how to build an income through YouTube, then know that you found the right place. If you learned something from this video, then please leave a like and subscribe. If you decide you don't like me down the road, it's okay, it's just as easy to unsubscribe. So the method I'm about to teach you might just be one of the biggest secrets when it comes to automation and simplicity with cash cow channels. The creation process is simple and it cuts out two major steps in the assembly line of video creation: finding clips and ensuring that your video is copyright free. So what's this free method, you ask? Well, I'm talking about whiteboard animations. And before you go and say they look impossible to make, I promise you they are far from. Remember, we're in 2020 where you can live edit your face. I'm sure you're gonna be able to do this in your sleep once you get the hang of it. And I'm also going to talk about one other thing that no one is talking about, and it's absolutely crazy because I get asked this almost every single day. So I will be telling you guys how you can get monetized without using your real voice. So this is something that if you wanted to know, then I promise you're missing out if you don't wait until the end to find out how to do this. Okay, so whiteboard animations are perfect for making explainer videos, educational videos, or really anything once you get the hang of it. A lot of you have made cash cow videos and you know firsthand how difficult it is, and the rest of you are either working on it or have plans to. If you're making them yourself and not outsourcing, you would admit that it's a difficult task to put together videos that are enticing, valuable, and clickbait while ensuring you don't have any copyright or have to worry about finding clips that you need to put together. With whiteboard animation videos, it's so simple to get your video across while keeping it interesting and engaging. Animated videos are known to convert very well when done right, and they actually have a very good audience retention rate. Now, all facts aside, let's get into what program you should use and how to use it. Now, there are quite a few really good options out there, but I would recommend using VideoScribe. Now, the reason why it's actually the most user-friendly and professional platform to make your videos on. Now, I'm going to start by saying that it is a paid software, but you guys know me, so I'm going to show you guys how you can get it for free so you can focus your budget elsewhere. I don't want to waste your time showing you in this video how to get it for free, but I will leave a link in the description with the video that will explain it very, very well. So let's assume you got VideoScribe. I'm going to give you guys a quick walkthrough of what this is, how it works, and an example to show you what this program is capable of. Okay guys, so here we have VideoScribe. So really simple interface. We're just going to want to go to create a new scribe. And once we're here, then we can kind of start accessing the images and content library. So we're going to go through their content library, and they have thousands of free images and content for you to use. Essentially, it'd be simple as just to click on one, it will upload it straight into your document, and then you can just drag, drop, resize, and put it wherever you want it to be. This is going to be the beginning of your timeline. Now from here on, we can add another image. And for this one, maybe we can use an arrow. So now that we have this, let's add one more third image just to kind of solidify this scene. So basically, we have an idea and a concept. So once we have something like this, we can even click play to see what it looks like. So obviously, as you can tell, everything is done for you. All you would need to do is just kind of make your own little adjustments on each piece if you wanted to animate less, animate more, and then you can kind of speed it up at the end to match the voiceover. But that kind of sums up the idea of this. Once you're done, you can just render it out, and then once you have your final file, you can then put it into your editing software and start adding all the other components to finish it off. All right, so now you've seen how to put together a video, and like I said, it's really quite simple. After your third or fourth video, you're gonna know all the features and content that you'll be making videos that people actually want to watch. But now that the video part is done, we still need a voiceover. And since I told you guys that I would show you how to get monetized on YouTube without using your real voice, I might as well just show you now, and then I can show you how to put it all together afterwards. So as we all know, text-to-speech is pretty much banned from YouTube if your goal is to get monetized, but something they don't have a problem with is voice changers. Now, I know tons of people who either have bad accents, are timid on the mic, or just don't feel comfortable putting their voice over their videos. But with this solution, I promise you'll have full confidence and a perfect voice to narrate all your videos. So the hard part is finding out which software is best, and ideally free. So I'm going to show you guys the best program on the market for this, and then I'm going to move into how you can record your voice and put it all together. So the software I would recommend getting is called VoiceMod, and it is free to download, but the free version doesn't really have too much to it. The pro version is quite cheap and you can move forward with it, but I'm also going to leave you guys a link in the description showing you how you can get it for free. You're welcome in advance. So as you can see, there are tons of options to choose from, and yes, some are very cheesy, but I'm sure you can land on one that's suitable for your type of videos you're making. Plus, you're able to make a custom setting where you can dial in your ideal voice, and this is actually what a lot of people do. I don't want to say this is a foolproof way to push out a professional video every time, but if you use this method, you will be able to get monetized without running into any problems. And once you're at the point where you're making back money from YouTube, then you can consider hiring a voice actor to really set your videos off. So now, how do we get your audio recorded and ready to be synced with your video and finally completed? Well, there are two options for this. You can either download a software called Audacity, which is a free and simple program to use and record your voice, or you can just visit this site. I'm going to leave a link for you in the bio. And if you choose this option, make sure to click over the settings icon here and select the voice mod option to have it enabled. This way, whatever preset you have running on the software, it'll record it that way and keep it there. So also make sure to do the same exact thing with Audacity before you start recording. So now you have the whiteboard video finished and the audio recorded. Let's move on to how to put this all together. Now, there are really a few options if you want to base it on the range of experience and preference. If you're on the more experienced side, then I would suggest editing it with Sony Vegas, iMovie, or Adobe Premiere. Now keep in mind, these are paid softwares, minus iMovie, but they are excellent programs to edit any videos in that you make. But since the trend is free, let's get into those recommendations for you guys. The two best free editing softwares I would recommend are Clidio and OpenShot. Clidio is probably by far the best because it's just a website and there's nothing really to download, but I also recommend OpenShot because it can handle a lot more tasks and larger videos. But for the sake of this, I'm going to show you guys how to put it all together in Clidio. But before we do this though, there is one last thing that you'll need for your newly created masterpiece: music. Let me show you quickly the best places you can go to get copyright-free music that keeps your audience engaged. So the first way and the most simple way is just to go to the YouTube audio library. This is a massive directory of music, sounds, and everything audio that you need to use for free and without any headache when it comes to ownership and copyright. The second option is simply by searching copyright-free music, and you'll find channels dedicated to giving you music that you can use in all your videos without getting in any trouble. Now, the third and last option is definitely the best, but it is paid. I recommend that you use this once you start getting bigger because the free selection kind of gets old fast. The site is called Epidemic Sound, and it's only $15 per month, but they have millions of songs, sound effects, ambient noises, and literally everything that you need to make a super high quality video, all copyright free. Okay, so you have your video, voiceover, and now your music. So let's put it all together. So on Clidio, you're just gonna drag and drop your video here. Then you're the voice underneath it, and you're gonna finish it off by adding the music. I haven't actually created a real video for this, but I can assume that you're gonna be able to piece it all together. You just have to line up the voice with the story and then add the music. You just wanna turn down the levels on the music so it doesn't overpower the video, and that's really it. You've created a real monetizable video with your own hands, zero experience, and best of all, for free. All right guys, the last thing I want to say is that I'm planning on making a detailed video on Legendary Marketer. I've talked tons about it, but I just want to say thank you guys for all the support I've gotten. It's amazing seeing my income grow at the rate that it is. For those of you who don't know what it is, I'll leave a link near the top of the description for you guys to check it out, but it's a platform that basically makes you high ticket commissions without really doing all that too much. I don't want to drag into this video, but I recommend checking it out. I talk about it a lot more in my other videos. So again, there will be a link at the top of the description. I'll direct you straight to it. Also, every other program video and reference that I've talked about will be found under in the description below. I really hope you guys found this of value and are as excited as I am to make it work. I really want to thank you guys again for all the support that I get. I probably have at least 2 to 3 messages a day with feedback from you guys, appreciation and questions. I want you to know if you want to chat at all with me, feel free to reach out on Instagram, or you can actually join my Road to Monetization Discord that I've created. It's starting to get pretty busy in there, so thank you for those of you who have joined already. But that concludes this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you made it this far, you're a legend and an MVP. I appreciate you so much. I have tons more content like this coming out soon. If you guys haven't seen my other content, I don't really know what you're doing, but I'm gonna leave a clickable button thingy at the end so you guys can check it out. Hope you guys have an amazing day. I'll see you in the next video. Peace out.